We are back at the Daily Driver Classic Motors with this guy behind me here, a 1979 Chevrolet K10, which today we're going to get to walk around and go for a drive. So like I said, this is a 1979 K10 factory short bed. It has not been cut or messed with. This is a factory short box truck. Scottsdale package, you got factory cab lights. This has an added chrome roll bar, which is pretty cool, and it's kind of a throwback thing. I find it really neat. This thing is already set up and ready to rock and roll. It's got a bed liner already, which is nice. And overall, the paint condition is pretty good. There's no rust, nothing too concerning as you walk around the truck. You wouldn't have to do anything to this to get it to run and drive because it already runs and drives great. But we're going to take a look at the motor real quick and then hop on the inside and go for a ride. Underneath the hood here, now that I got the hood popped, is a good old 350 Chevrolet. No, it's not going to beat anybody in a quarter mile, but that is fine because this engine is going to run for a long time. And if you happen to let it sit for a while, you can get these things running really easily, which is nice. It's mated to a turbo hydromatic 350 transmission, which is a 3-speed for those of you that don't know. And we're going to take a look inside here. All right, walking back around to the driver's door here. I do love these old chrome side mirrors. These things are pretty cool. So on the inside of the truck, very basic. Vinyl seats, crank windows, no power locks, nothing like that. But if you take a gander right there, you do have Apple CarPlay in this thing, which is pretty cool. It's a nice touch for older cars. So as you can see, trucks were very basic in 1979. So you had vinyl seats, like what I said, vinyl floors, manual transfer case. Not a whole lot going on here. There's just not a lot to these trucks. These were built for work, and this was well before the time of the trucks taking over what I would call sedans or the family hauler role as far as the way that sales go. But we're going to fire this bad boy up and take her out for a drive real quick. Key on. Let's hear this guy fire up. Yeah. Gotta love the sound of an old school small block. Overall, this is just a great running and driving truck. It's a 79 K10. It does what it does. You turn it on and it goes from A to B. It doesn't do it fancy, it doesn't do it fast, but it does it. And it will do it for a very long time. And there you have it, the 1979 K10. A really good truck that just does what it does. These things are great rigs. I love this body style. It's one of my favorite from General Motors. And shout out to Brendan at the Daily Driver Classic Motors for letting us make this happen, because these old trucks are hard to come by, and getting the chance to drive one is something I can never pass up on.